Folks, Weatherman Sam, man in the big green hat. I'm here in west central Tennessee at a almost hard to find spot called Carroll Cabin Barrens State Natural Area. The road to get here is, well, you gotta use a little bit of navigational skills on your end and not necessarily the GPS to find it. But it's a 2.5 mile trail. Leads out to some barrens. It's just an interesting wildflowers in bloom. Hopefully still be middle of summer now, but great little spot. So let's go see what we find. I had concerns as far out as this spot was that the trail would be completely overgrown, but it's not. Real easy to follow. Not a lot of brush or anything around. Very mature forest. Interesting tree. Little fossils in the rocks. I always stop and look in these kind of areas at Barrens to see if I can find little fossil features and things. Another little rock. See the little fossil right there. A ton of little shells and things. Just teeny tiny. But this looks like a teeny tiny little crinoid of some kind. Very cool. Here we are into our first true kind of barrens area. Got something pink up here blooming. Beautiful, I don't exactly know what it is. Or just little pink blooms. These ragged old cedar trees. No telling how old they are. They grow slow in an area like this. Here's another. This is a liatris of some kind, but I don't know which variety this is. The tiniest little white flowers. Just gonna dot the landscape here. I don't know what they are. Some more little white flowers. The trail here turns away from that little barrens. Look at this little dry creek. Tiniest of tiny little cascades coming off of this. It's downhill. And a white rock. A whole little sign here that says loop trail. 1.2 miles. That path is easy to see. Path to the left, not so much. But at least there's flagging on trees. Oh, what a beautiful glade we're coming out to. And right off the bat, here's some liatris. Time to look at these rocks. You can see the shell right here. It's much longer. It's stem of something there. Very cool. Here's something different I don't know the name of. Looks like it's bloomed out, unfortunately. Atop this little trail sign. Look at this honeycomb fossil. How neat that is. And then this fossil itself. This bigger one. Just layered. That's so cool. Leave them right where I found it. Back into the woods we go. A little more shade. Love these little ferns. Well, we're going to take this little spur trail to an overlook. This is unexpected. Overlook at 700 feet. You're not ridiculously far from the Tennessee River at this point. I haven't checked my compass to see exactly which way this is facing, but that would be cool to see the Tennessee River from here. And I guess completely unexpected. I keep catching all the spider webs. A spider crawled on my arm just there. Oh wow, an overlook indeed. And yes, this is in the general direction of the Tennessee River. You just can't see it for all the foliage. But gosh, you can see those hills or mountains here. On and on and on. Stop a minute, look again at all these fossils. Look at that one. How cool. See all of that shell there. Now look at this pattern. This whole thing is just honeycombed. Oh, that's gorgeous. Almost geode style. Back down off the overlook. And what do I find? Rock bluffs. That is not something I expected here either. But there are so few areas. And you can see this little drainage here. You get enough rain and you get you a little waterfall coming. Seasonal. Quite seasonal at best. But and while this is dry, you can see there's a log over this for a reason. So perhaps in the spring, this little drainage is flowing enough to warrant that for crossing. Just deep, deep woods here. So far away from any road. There's no sound, or any sound that I can hear. Just my footsteps. Occasional bird. There's some leafy elephant's foot. Awesome. That's the first I've seen it. This is a pretty little area. I got distracted by the butterfly. A gorgeous little butterfly just came down and said hello. It's a nice breeze coming through the spot. The trail is a little more subtle now. The back end of this. Grasses are up a bit. But still easily identifiable which way to go. And I literally just started walking that way. Didn't realize the trail was over here. As far as it's getting that quiet feeling, it does sometimes when there are thunderstorms around. Just a little bit of hazy cloudiness. It's the kind of day for it. Everything's just dead quiet, silent. No breeze. Not yet anyway. Everything kind of in stasis and waiting. Significant little creek crossing in the spring. There's gorgeous little cascades right there. Just come rippling down through the woods. You can see how it washes and catches the leaves against these old tree roots all the way across. Even the rocks built up. We almost made our loop back. There's the huge glade we were at, the Barrens. But the loop ends just down here in the forest. We're coming along on this little adventure, folks. It's a good day. Great day for a walk in the woods. The Barrens were interesting. Loved all the different little wildflowers of the glades, even if I didn't know what most of them were. And then that overlook was nice. I'd love to return here when the leaves are down and perhaps get what would be a remarkable view of the Tennessee River. An interesting view of the Tennessee River in this part of the state. You would think of bluffs and that kind of thing for West Tennessee necessarily. So that was great. That was cool. So until next time, keep exploring. Stay wild.